Hello and welcome to our School at Home class in English Grade 10. We are in the fourth quarter of our set of lessons and I hope everybody will delight in learning today with lesson number 11. Composing a research title report on a relevant social issue. After going through this lesson, you are expected to 1. Identify the guidelines in writing a title of a research report. 2. Compose a title of a research report on a relevant social issue. For a start, do the following exercise. You can pause this video if you will need more time. Press play again when you're finished with the activity and when you're ready to proceed with the lesson. Identify what is being defined or asked in the sentences below, and circle the letter of the correct answer. 1. In research terminology, what can be explained as a comprehensive group of individuals, institutions, objects, and so forth which have a common characteristic that are the interests of a researcher? A. Locale of the study. B. Period of the study. C. Population of the study. D. Subject matter. Two. This discusses the place or setting of the study. It describes in brief the place where the study is conducted. A. Locale of the study. B. Period of the study. C. Population of the study. D. Subject matter. Three. It is part of a research title that deals on the main topic. A. Locale of the study. B. Period of the study. C. Population of the study. D. Subject matter. 4. It is the study duration of data collection starting from commencement of data collection till end. A. Locale of the study. B. Period of the study. C. Population of the study. D. Subject matter. 5. The statements below are true about writing an effective research title, except A. Research title should reveal how the paper will be organized. B. Research title should indicate accurately the subject and the scope of the study. C. Research title should be long. D. Research title predicts the content of the research paper. Here are the answers. 1. C. 2. A. 3. D. 4. B. And number 5, C. According to rhetoric scholars, Hairston and Keene, making a good title for a paper involves ensuring that the title of the research accomplishes 4 goals. First, a good title predicts the content of the research paper. Second, a good title should be interesting to the reader. Third, it should reflect the tone of the writing. Fourth, and finally, it should contain important words that will make it easier to be located during a keyword search. Vaughn is a grade 10 student of Santolan High School. who has difficulty in coping up with schooling in the new normal. He is wondering if his classmates are having the same problem as his. He wants to discover their struggles and be able to help himself as well as his classmates. What is the possible research topic for the situation above? Correct! Difficulties or struggles of students in coping with the new normal. Who are the respondents? That is right, grade 10 students. Research, as we have learned in our previous lesson, was defined as a careful consideration of study regarding a particular concern or problem using scientific methods. Hence, writing a research paper title is not like a magic that comes instant and abracadabra. You have a title. A research title or a research project of real-world observations, dilemmas, wide reading, selective viewing, television programs, films, documentaries, videos, etc. Meaningful interactions with significant others, and deep reflections. And that is the lesson that we will talk about today. Composing a research title report on a relevant social issue. How to write a research title. The title gives a name to the research, and it is also a means to identify the contribution of the researcher. It should be clear enough to express the global content of the article in a brief and complete way. The title is the first thing that the readers meet. Therefore, it should be attractive and create good impressions. The research title should capture all the relevant aspects of your study. It should also be accessible and captivating to readers. Guidelines in writing the title. The researcher should be guided by the following in the formulation of his or her title. These are also the characteristics of the title. 1. Generally, the title is formulated before the start of the research work. It may be revised and refined later if there is a need. 2. The title must contain the subject matter of the study, the locale of the study, the populations involved, and period when the data were gathered or will be gathered. 3. It must be broad enough to include the aspect of the subject matter studied or to be studied. Hence, the title indicates what is expected to be found inside the thesis. Hence, the title indicates what is expected to be found inside the thesis report. Four, it must be brief and concise as possible. 5. Avoid using the terms an analysis of, a study of, an investigation of, and the like. All these things are understood to have been done or to be done when a research is conducted. 6. If the title contains more than one line, it must be written like an inverted pyramid. All words in capital letters. Effects of struggles on online learning to academic performance of selected grade 10 students of Santos High School, school year 2020-2021. The contents as required by the guideline number 2 are: A. Subject matter. Effects of struggles in online learning to academic performance. B. Locale of the study. Santolan High School. C. Population involved. Selected grade 10 students. D. Period of the study. School year 2020-2021. The period of the study can also be omitted since it will also be written in the scope and delimitation of data of the research paper. Let's have a practice. Analyze the title, then answer the following questions. Effects on online class on academic behavior of selected grade 1 students of Santolan Elementary School. What is the subject matter of the research title above? Good job! Effects of online class on the academic behavior. Where is the locale of the study? Great! Santolan Elementary School. If the period of the study is not indicated in the research title, in what part of research can you find it? Very good. It is indicated in the scope and delimitation of data. You may now proceed answering the following activities. Read the direction carefully. Activity 1. Read the statements below, then choose the correct word from the word pool that best describe the word. Write your answer on the space provided. 1. It is the research topic. 2. They are the people who have been invited to take part in a study. 3. It is where the study takes place. 4. It is explained as a comprehensive group of individuals, institutions, objects, and so forth which have a common characteristic that are the interests of a researcher. 5. It means the period of beginning with the date on which a person starts attending or undertaking a course of study, and ending with the last day of the course. Here are the answers. 1. Subject matter. 2. Respondents. 3. Locale of the study. 4. Population involved. 5. Period of the study. Activity 2. Identify the following statements as fact or bluff. Write your answer on the space provided. 1. The title gives a name to the research, and it is also a means to identify the contribution of the researcher. 2. The global content. 3. The research title cannot be revised and refined later if there is a need. 4. The title is the first thing that the readers meet. Therefore, it should be attractive and create good impressions. 5. Generally, the title is formulated at the end of the research work. Here are the answers. 1. Fact. 2. Fact. 3. Bluff. 4. fact. And number 5, bluff. Activity 3. With the new mode of learning in our educational system, construct a possible research that would contribute to solve emerging problems brought by the pandemic. You will be graded according to the rubrics below. Timely topic, 30%. Essentialness of chosen research topic, 40%. Completeness of guidelines in writing research, 30%. A total of 100%. In these most trying times of our lives, the most effective way to survive is to have faith in God and ask for His guidance. If you were to write 3 topics to research on social issues, what would it be? Explain briefly your reasons of choosing them. Enumerate guidelines on how to write a title through semantic webbing. Write only the keywords. Below are situations and statements in selecting and writing research title and topics. Analyze and understand each number. Then choose the letter that you think is the best answer. 1. The research title reflects the A. Problem of the study. B. Scope and delimitation. C. Skills of the researcher. D. Statistical treatment. 2. If your assignment is to write a research paper about social issues, you should A. Make sure to use an interesting topic about which you can find a specific information. B. Pick the first topic that comes into your mind, even though you are not interested in the topic. C. Select an extremely broad topic so you can use all the information you find about the topic. D. Select a complicated topic that would impress others even though you know that it's quite difficult to attain. Three. What part of the research paper can you find the main topic? A. Locale of the study. B. Period of the study. C. Population of the study. D. Subject matter. Four. Which research title has the complete pieces of information? A. Causes of addiction of teenagers. B. Effects on academic performance of online games addiction to teenagers. C. Online gaming addiction. D. The addiction of teenagers on online games. Five. Mr. Tobias de los Santos identified his research topic as classroom assessment. He recognized very quickly his topic was too broad. Which is most likely to happen? A. It is difficult to organize the material he will be collecting. B. The research problem is too large to cover. C. He needs longer time to do the research. D. All of the above. Here are the answers. 1. A. 2. A. 3. B. 4. B. And 5. D. Goodbye and see you in the next lesson.